Hello everyone, hope you're well. Today we're going to go through two software that the university provides. They are academic sort of learning resources that you can use to aid your studies. Two streaming sites today. We're going to do a separate video on each. So the first one we're looking at is Box of Broadcasts, and the second one we're looking at is Canopy. And they each have their different sort of use cases. But we're going to go through them today, explore how you can access them, how to log in, and just how to use the service in general. So, in order to find it first, there's sort of two ways to go about it. There is sort of the easier Google search, so you can Google Westminster Box of Broadcasts, and you get these links here. So you can go ahead, click on the first one, and then you get brought up to this sort of page here, and you just want to click on that link there and click sign in. The other way to find it is through the library guide in the Student Hub. So if you navigate to the Student Hub page and you click on the library search, either of these buttons, either you can click search or log into library search, either will do. We'll just click search for now. And that should just bring you to this page here. So you want to click on library guides, which is either here on the top navigation bar or this little link here. This will bring you to library guides. This is a very useful resource as well if you're looking for resources for each of your subjects, and they're all sort of tailor written to fit your subject and what resources you can use for them. So for now we're going to scroll down. So in terms of these streaming services, the easiest ways to find them is under this film guide. However, they are open to all courses to use and to all Westminster students, but it's just easiest to find it on there. And then you have your streaming services here. So we're going through these two today, Box of Broadcasts and Canopy. So we'll start with this. And it will ask you to sign into your account. I'm already partially logged in, so I'm just going to go ahead and put the password in. So this is what the landing page will look like when you land on Box of Broadcasts. And initially it can be a bit confusing in terms of what requested playlists and clips means in the context of the service and what the service actually does. So we're going to go through all of that today. So welcome to Box of Broadcast, on-demand TV and radio service for education. So what Box of Broadcast is, to explain it, we'll go through these tabs in a second, so requested playlists and clips. We'll kind of explore them as we go. We'll start off with guide, and it should hopefully demonstrate the purpose a little bit better of what Box of Broadcast does. So what it is a television and radio archive. It's a live archive of sort of the most popular TV channels, and as you can see, you've got sort of all of these radio channels and TV channels to pick from, and it basically is sort of on-demand content for you to access in case you need access to any television programs on these channels or any radio programs on these channels to use as part of your studies, either for research or if you wish to cite them in your works, you can do so as well. So I will navigate to Monday first, and this is what the interface will look like. So if you log in sort of towards sort of the afternoon, evening, this Today tab should be filled with some programs, and I think, yeah, they haven't updated it yet, that's fine. So we'll just use this, we'll use yesterday's as an example. So this is Monday the 17th of March, and the most popular channels are preloaded, their programs, so you can see what was airing at the time. So Morning Live was on at around 9:30. Yesterday, BBC News was around about 9 on BBC Two, and so forth and so forth. And there's loads of different programmes to sort of choose from. So, what you want to do to start with, to demonstrate how it works. So, for example, I want to watch BBC News on BBC Two. I would click on this, and there we go. It's all ready for me. And I'll just click play. And it will just load for a second. nearly there. Again, it's an archive service, so stuff like this will take a bit of time.
And you're dead to me before they go anywhere else.
It's all loaded.
She was well educated. She spoke 9 languages.
Hopefully you'll be able to hear it.
Hear your favourite podcast first on BBC Sound.
Place peace in Putin's imperialist plan. That is obvious. And these.
So when you're on a video page like this, there's different tools that you can use. So as you can see here, it's just information about the program, and you can use the program ID to search for it and see if it's been aired beforehand, which can be quite useful. And you can see, for example, if it's a sitcom that you're looking at, you can see how many times it has been screened on TV in the past and on what channels. So, first of all, there is a subtitles
actions show more than the words for themselves.
This isn't the best sort of example for it because, as we know, if you know, with BBC News, their captions are usually a bit delayed, which is fine. But for sort of intensive purposes of showing how this works, you can use the captions. There's also a transcript function where you play and you can click on the lines of where they're saying it, and you can basically go back to that.
After a fire at a nightclub in North Macedonia,
and hopefully it'll match up better than BBC News. So you can hide the transcript for now. Again, that just makes it easy if you need to copy bits of text, or you need to find a specific bit in a video, and you'd rather read what they're saying rather than watching it. So that is that. So you have these three functions here. So you have add to playlist, share, and make clip. So the playlist function that we discussed earlier is this. So you can add any programs from here onto a playlist and just keep them in one place. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's pick a different program. If we pick This Morning on ITV, and this should load. Usually, if it's a live program, it should load pretty much instantly because it streams it live. If you're screening something from a couple of days ago, obviously it will take a little bit longer just to load up from the archive. Obviously ignore 1998, it's not 1988, but yeah, I think that's probably from when the show started.
The White House last year as well.
No, did you?
Yeah, that was a huge honour for us. We got to perform in Washington, D.C.
So, if I want to, here's a clip I want to add, I will simply just click add to playlist, and if you have already created one, then you can name it onto there. For example, I'm creating a playlist about news items, so I'm just going to call it news articles, and I can give a description if I want. And I can also choose what sort of subject it falls under. So for me, it will fall under, let's just say arts for now. And I can just set it so only I can see it. If you set it to everyone, then your account can basically, you can share better playlists with other people basically, and that lets you obviously share them. And I'll click create playlist here. Successful, record added to your playlist. And if I go onto my box of broadcasts, it is there on the news articles. One program and says This Morning. So it's just an easy way to save and find them and come back later. So if you noticed from earlier, there are some programs which aren't preloaded and it says request program. And it basically means that they just don't have it loaded, Box Broadcast don't have it loaded onto their servers yet. So they just need to go retrieve it, record the program, and then they basically send the recording to you on your Box Broadcast account, and they'll email you to confirm the same when it's done. And that usually happens by the end of the day. So I will, if I wanted to request Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares, I'll say here, so it gives me two options. Either I can request this program, there's 30 days left, or they have another copy available, which I can watch now. For the purposes of just demonstrating, obviously it is available, and I would usually click this. But yeah, for the purposes of this exercise, I'll just click I would like to watch this. And as you see, this program is being prepared. It'll be available later today, and they'll send you an email when that is done. And that usually happens, like I said, by the end of the day, so you don't have to wait too long. The last thing I want to show is this citation. So if you need to cite a program, it gives you the citation here. Just check that it lines up with the citation and referencing system that you want. So either Harvard or MLA, etc. I'm going to go back to this article again. I'm going to show another. If you click share as well, You get links just to copy them, so people can access it instantly. Obviously, they'll need their own Box of Broadcast subscription to view the content. Everyone in University of Westminster students should have a login for this. They can just log in with their university accounts. So, make clip is the item that I want to show you guys. If you wish to use a clip, say there's sort of like a small snippet that you want to refer to, and you don't need the whole program because the whole thing's like 2.5 hours long, and you just need like a 1 minute extract from it. So you want to use these white sliders here and here, and just drag basically to the clip that you want. So I'm very interested in this article, let's say. I would simply drag these sliders to where I need it to be, and let's say it's like a 2 minute clip there. I'll just click save. Title clip from this morning, that's fine. You can obviously change these to what you wish. Click save, and then it will just display that clip for me. As you see, the slider goes from here,
maybe even four with
and
Masters
I
like
reckon
together in
that's where I saved it, and you can scroll to anywhere on it. And yeah, if you're just looking for very specific bits on programs, that makes it a lot easier. And it'll tell you what the program is. And you can edit clip, you can go back and make it a bit longer or shorter if you realise you messed up. Save, and then here you are. And then if you go to Box of Broadcast again, your little homepage, and you go to clips, this clip is now created. And if we go to the requested tab from earlier, you'll see your requested programs. So we've requested this, and it'll be available soon. And you'll get an email on your university account when that is done for you. You can search for separate programs. So if there's something that you specifically have in mind, you can look for that. So for example, I want to look at Total Wipeout. I can click search, and it comes up with all of these episodes, and on what channels they're on as well, and when they aired. So for example, I want to watch this one here, which was on BBC Three. I can play it.
hardest and most ridiculous
That is a throwback, which I haven't hosted to a Wipeout. So yeah, and then you get all of your same functions here. So add playlist, share, make clip, and so forth, so forth. Lovely. And yeah, in terms of searching as well, you can also search for playlists. So let's just go with news. And people have created their own playlist that you can see. So for example, someone from Cardiff University has uploaded one called 10 o'clock, and there's all of these different news articles that were aired sort of around that time. So you have these BBC News 10 o'clock at night time airs, and similar ones for Channel 4 News as well. So yeah, that is the service basically demonstrated for you. Again, just to repeat, if you're looking for programs, you use these arrows at the top of the dates, and then if you need to scroll through the timeline for what happened during the day, use these arrows here, and then if it's available to watch, you can just click on it and it should play straight away. If not, request a program and it'll be available by the end of the day. So Box of Broadcast is a very useful system and can be used for if you're studying sort of any form of like TV or media or journalism, and you need access to news articles that you can cite, or you just simply want to use it for some research. This is a really valuable tool, and we would recommend sort of using this and taking advantage of the service as much as possible. So that is the guide to Box of Broadcasts. Sweet. Let us know what you would like to see from us next. We're obviously going to do a session on Canopy and a similar guide to this, and if there's any extra services or any other academic resources that the university provides that you would like us to review, we would be more than happy to make similar guides on those as well. So again, it's a great resource, so please do make full use of it at your time at Westminster while you study here. Perfect. Cheers. Thank you so much, and yeah, we'll catch you in the next one.